Hello, everybody. What's up with me, Pittoo, and welcome back to the PokePlush Podcast. It is a PokePlush podcast for Pokemon plush collectors by Pokemon plush collectors. I am your host, Pittoo, and I am here with mainly just a news episode. I feel like I tried to record this earlier with some more topic stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, it broke. I don't know what happened, but it just kind of stopped working. Very, very annoying, but we're just going to go through with it and hopefully we'll find something that works out for us. If not, I'll just cry. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just cry. It's okay. It's whatever. We'll figure something out, hopefully. But I am here. I do want to talk about some of the stuff that I actually got since last time I was here. A little check in. We'll call it the PokePlush check in. And that is just kind of me covering off what kind of Pokemon plushies I've gotten since the last time we did a podcast. And it's actually been a good few. They were all together at the same place. There's a few more that I have coming. However, I'll actually just kind of talk about those whenever, maybe next week. If I'm lucky, maybe next week would be awesome. At least for one of them would be amazing. And I got another one that's coming pretty soon. But let's talk about the plushies that I did get. So starting off, also I do want to apologize. I am a little sick once again. Allergies killing me, and every time I want to record, my allergies start killing me, and I'm like, oh gosh. But yeah, anyways, the first set of plushies that I got, I'm gonna talk about my girlfriends. We went to Collecticon Dallas, which also just a really fun thing to go to. I had so much fun. I got some new cards, I got some new pins for my pin jacket. My girlfriend and I got to meet Super Duper Danny, which they are a sweetheart. It's so cool meeting other Pokemon YouTubers, especially Pokemon YouTubers that are more popular than me. I'll call it that. But it was really nice meeting them. They were such a friendly person, and I'm super happy. And maybe in the future I'll meet them again. For what I know, I don't know. We'll see. It was really weird that they didn't have a booth though. They just kind of got invited to walk around, which maybe I guess they were there to film content for or something like that. But we got a few plushies each. My girlfriend got, first off, she got a Furby. I want to say she got a Furby because I know if she's watching this, she's going to be like, why didn't you say anything about my Furby? We got to talk about the Furby. So, yes, she did get a Furby, which is just, it's a creepy little guy, but I'm glad she likes it. I ended up grabbing it for her. We also got a All-Star Esper plush for her and a Sitting Cuties Mudkip. They are so adorable. The Esper's kind of creepy, but we'll look past it because she loves it so much. And then for me, I got the Pokemon Fit Carvana. I put him in my little pocket, and we called him my Pocket Piranha. He was absolutely adorable, and I'm super happy I finally got at least like Sharpedo or Carvana, something for them. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll get a Carvana plush or a Mega Carvana plush. Would be really cool. So I hope that's what happens whenever X and Y get Sitting Cutie plushies. I would love to see like the Mega Evolutions actually get something. I feel like that's kind of what we need to happen. But yeah, we have ourselves a Carvana Sitting Cutie slash Pokemon Fit. All the ones that I got are all imports from Japan, and I actually got for a pretty decent price, I'll admit. Next up, for about 20 bucks, I got myself a Christmas Palmy. I haven't had too much Generation 9 love in the plushie category. I have not had a chance to get too much. I got what? Starters, Etsy Lechonk, my girlfriend bought me, which is still very adorable. The new Palmy, and then my favorite is the Comfy Friends with Boss Stiff. But I do think this Palmy is super cute. A little late for the party considering it's Christmas themed. However, whenever Christmas comes back around, it will definitely be like one of the top plushies that I just kind of show off. He is absolutely adorable, but not as adorable as my favorite one of the three that I actually got, and that is the Psycho Soda Solosis. He is so freaking cute. It's my first soda plushie that I've gotten. If you don't count the freshwater Oshawott that I have, which I personally don't. Maybe some people will, but I think the Psycho Soda line kind of only counts for the bigger ones, not the little keychains. You could count it, which honestly I wouldn't fault you for counting it, but I do think the Psycho Soda Solosis is probably going to be the best one for me to use, and he is absolutely adorable. They're all three just cute plushies altogether, or I guess for Kavana's sake, I'll just say cool plushies altogether. And I'm super, super happy that I was finally able to get something nice in my collection. And I cannot wait to see exactly what other plushies I plan to get, because me and my girlfriend are going to Pokemaniacs this weekend, and I'm super excited to see what we're going to find there. I'm looking to do a video there, and we'll figure something out. but still such an adorable plushie set that I got. Her too. I think her plushie sets were awesome, and I think it was well worth, God, over $100 for sure. Over $100 for sure that I spent that day. Whew, still hurts me to say that. But give me a second, and we're gonna actually go into the PokePlush news. And like I said, this is probably gonna be the main coverage of the PokePlush news because it is a hefty chunk of stuff. So give me 1 second, I'll be right there with it.
Breaking news!
And we are back. Before we do anything, apologize to all of you guys right now because whatever I have is making my throat dry so super fast, and I'm like, oh gosh, very, very annoying. But we're gonna keep on going on. So if you see me just kind of stop for a second and pause or grab some water and sip it, that's why. But I do want to talk about, first off, on Reddit I saw, so it's kind of more recent, they have a sleeping Slowpoke plushie, very similar to the one that they actually had at Target recently. You can get it at GameStop, and you can get it at Target is my assumption. They usually have the same ones over there, so I do suggest if you guys want to grab one of those, grab them before they sell out. I think Slowpoke is a little bit harder to find out of the bunch for the large plushies, so yeah, definitely go grab one if you got a chance. Next up, we're going to hit the big part of the meat part, and that is one of the Squishmellows that's been recently announced, and that is Dragonite. One of the newest ones coming out, Dragonite. It's also been kind of theorized / speculated / assumed that Meryl is going to be one of the new ones coming out as well. So Meryl and Dragonite seem to be the duo that they're releasing. I don't know how I feel about that, considering I got a Meryl plushie recently. It would be cool. I mean, I like Meryl. Not too crazy much though, but I do like Meryl. I feel like that would be a cute little plushie to get. However, I would be a lot more content with if we got something else that's a little bit, I don't know how to say, not more unknown, but a little more special. Meryl is kind of special though, I will be honest. He is a very indifferent Pokemon. He's not the most popular, but he's also not unpopular, so it's kind of nice little middle part for him. However, I would like something more like Generation 9 would be cool. Imagine if they gave us a Generation 9 Oh man, imagine if they gave us a Fido one. A Fido one would be absolutely adorable. But from what we've seen, it seems to be Meryl. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of been translated, but the little wings on the Dragonite is super adorable. The antennas are going to be very, very, I'm not going to say hard, but they're going to be wider than you would maybe see. The little horns, absolutely adorable. The nose is what gets me the most. The coloration's so good. This Dragonite plushie is absolutely amazing, and I'm super, super excited to get it. As soon as it comes out, I'm definitely grabbing this little guy, but until then, just gotta hope and dream that I'm able to get it. As well as that, we actually got ourselves a few Build-A-Bears that's actually coming out as well. One that's already came out and one that's been leaked that's coming, I believe, in the next week or two. And the one that's been officially announced, and my girlfriend actually already has it, she ordered it, is an Aviator Charizard. And this Charizard is absolutely epic. It's a very simple design for him. Again, they're doing the very simple little bare feet with the little, claws? Yes, claws on him, and then the claw hands are very simple. However, the wings look perfect. I love the little aviator he had on Charizard. I feel like it fits him excellently. My one gripe is the fire is kind of but also I haven't seen him in person, so I don't know for sure. I'm planning on doing a review of him later whenever I actually get with my girlfriend, and she lets me borrow him for a day or two. But until then, I just gotta look at the pictures and just be like, oh man, this is such an adorable plushie. I think the scarf and the aviator hat's really what makes me want to get him. However, at I believe $115, it's just kind of like, oh man, such a hard plush to really put your money into. So I'm just gonna go with maybe in the future would be cool, but for now I just don't know if I'm able to really put my money into grabbing it. I would love to though. I would love to get this little plush. He looks absolutely adorable. But from what I know, the jumbo plushie is really nice. However, just a lot of money, especially after I kind of spent a lot of money at the Collecticon. But another one that's actually been leaked. At first, it was announced like a little thing that was showing all the dates that they would have for the Build-A-Bears. It was announced, and then we finally got leaks. First, it was an unstuffed version, and then it was a stuffed version with clothing, and it's going to be Bidoof. And this Bidoof is absolutely adorable. I want to be honest, though, I don't think I'm going to see myself getting one, but my girlfriend, I know for sure, definitely grabbing Bidoof. He is absolutely the goofiest little guy. I love myself some Bidoof. I won't lie, I do love Bidoof. However, I just already have a Bidoof plushie, and I feel like all Bidoof plushies kind of look the same for the most part. You have either the one where he's just a normal guy, or one of the comfy friends where he's sitting up more. But this one just kind of matches the Jazzwares plushies they have, so I'm just kind of like, I'll just stick with my current Jazzwares plush I have, and then my girlfriend could get it, and we could just share it together. Because I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna kind of share it whenever we live together in the future. Same with the Charizard, so that's why I'm like, yeah, Charizard, woohoo! I'm gonna be able to get Charizard whenever we move in together, and that'll be awesome. But Bidoof, like I said, is kind of just sitting normal, where he has his little. Imagine how Bidoof just kind of stands, where he's just kind of on all fours. That's what he looks like, the face that he usually makes. It's very much just the obvious Bidoof plushie. He is so adorable, and he's also wearing, I can't tell from the picture, it's either going to be a flannel shirt, which flannel shirt works amazing with Bidoof in my opinion. I feel like it'd be great. That, or he's wearing pajamas, but also I feel like pajamas would be pretty cute too. But they are more of like that flannel, like plaid design, so I feel like it works out either way. However, if it was in my opinion which one would be better, I'd have to say probably the flannel. I just feel like the flannel would work so good with Bidoof. I saw a lot of people, their one gripe is they're using that weird felt for the Bidoof, um the Bidoof teeth, and I'm kind of like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of plushies that I have felt for, and I feel like they kind of make it work. So I'm not like too scared of the felt for the Bidoof, and I hope it will get. I've like heard a lot of stuff about it saying that it kind of stains fast, so maybe that's a pretty decent gripe. But besides that, I don't really know too much about how felt Bidoof teeth are. I feel like the Comfy Friends has one, and there's not too many people arguing about that. So I'm just kind of gonna go and say this is a pretty decent Bidoof plushie, especially for Bidoof lovers. Next up, we have a bunch of I say Macari, Mecha Japan pre-orders, and there's a whole bunch of new lines that they've actually been recently uploading. First off, I want to talk about the Selection Pink. They're doing some color coordinated plushies, it seems like. They have currently a pink and a green section. I'm going to show off all the green ones and talk about them real quick. First off, we have one of the best girls ever. We have ourselves Muna. I love Muna so much. However, it's just kind of a smaller plush, I believe, last time I checked it out. But they are very affordable. They are they're 1,100 yen, which translates, I believe, to like $8 or $9, which is actually really, really good. I think that's perfect. I feel like it'd be such a cute plush to get, especially for like if you don't have these certain Pokemon as plushies. I feel like you kind of need to grab them. But we have ourselves Lamuna. We have ourselves, surprisingly not Clefairy. They decided to go with Cleva, which also a very cute plushie. The hands in front of her is absolutely adorable. Once again, instead of going with Jigglypuff, they went with Wigglytuff, which we don't get a lot of Wigglytuff live, so I feel like that's kind of the best way to do it. I'd love to see more Wigglytuff merch come out, or Screamtail merch. Imagine if they put Screamtail in this, that would have been perfect. But it seems that they did not. They also have Deerling Spring Form, which awesome. We have a bunch of Deerling plushies already, but the fact that we're getting another one, I'll live with it. But again, it's kind of like awkward that it's only one form. That's just kind of the hardest part with Deerling, is getting multiple forms as plushies. Because even with Jack Specific, when they were doing all of the forms, they still missed out on one of the forms, which is just insane to me. I just can't believe that. So we have ourselves Deerling, but kind of mixed about that one. Even though I love getting the Unova love. We have ourselves, of course, one of the most popular pink Pokemon, Slowpoke. He is so freaking cute. He's sitting up kind of like a sitting cutie. However, he just I don't know how to explain it. He looks like Slowbro without the part of his tail being bit. So if that kind of helps you imagine it, because Slowpoke and Slowbro are a little different. However, he just kind of reminds me of Slowbro more than Slowpoke, but still, such a very adorable plushie. And then next up, we have ourselves a honestly my favorite one of the bunch that I kind of would see myself grabbing out of the bunch. However, he's 1,400 yen instead, and that is Licky Tongue. He is so freaking cute. Licky Tongue is absolutely adorable. I love Pokemon Licky Tongue, and I feel like I kind of want to get this one. Out of the bunch of them, it might be the one that I get. I don't know if the pre-orders are sold out, but I feel like I kind of need to try to at least try to get one of these guys. Maybe Licky Tongue, maybe not. We'll figure it out. But for now, Licky Tongue is definitely my favorite of these pink little guys. There's also a thing that they have, a 3-piece plushies for pre-order called PokePlush, and they're like more chibi little Pokemon. They are so freaking cute, and that's gonna be Scorbunny, Pittoo, and Piplup. I think out of the bunch, the cutest one that I'd probably get personally is also Pittoo. It's also 1,100 yen once again. They are so freaking adorable and very affordable too if you're willing to pay that like pricing to get them over here. I feel like these kind of plushies are probably going to be mainly like Japan stays rather than coming into the US Pokemon Center, which still super stupid that they do that, but it's whatever. They're going to just keep on doing that and I'm going to be annoyed forever. Some more pre-orders this time for the green selection, and that is Generation 9's Capsakid, which awesome, getting a Capsakid plushie. We didn't see any in the pink, I believe, any like Generation 9, so that's kind of annoying, but also it's whatever. We just kind of gotta move forward. But Capsakid getting one, absolutely awesome. We have Dreepy. This Dreepy plushie is also very cute. I love Dreepy, not as much as a lot of other people, but I feel like he is just kind of a cute little plushie that I'd love to get. And then smaller of the set, but it's Chikorita, I believe. Chikorita is also in this here, and this Chikorita may be the cutest Chikorita plush I've ever seen. She is absolutely adorable. She looks like she has a little high ponytail, and I feel like that's such a cute little thing to have. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then next up, if you're an Ogerpon fan, you're gonna love this. They released every single Ogerpon Pokemon like mask set as a plush. You already had the normal one with her mask on her face. However, this one doesn't cover her face, and it looks so good. And that is the Wellspring mask, the Cornerstone mask, the Heartflame mask, and of course the Teal mask. Absolutely awesome Pokemon plushies. They have just simple designs, are all the same. However, I feel like they are. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize they all make different faces. So Heartflame is sad, or is sad, but more like a frown. The Wellspring, which honestly would be the one that I would probably grab. She has such a like a starry, bedazzled face. Same thing, it seems like with the Cornerstone mask, that or she's like getting ready to yell. And then of course the normal Teal mask is a little smile, which absolutely adorable. There is also some sweet plushies right here. We have ourselves a little thing of frozen yogurt on top of Rowlet's head. And this is so cute. It's not like a round or oval Rowlet. It's such a cute little plush. It's more like a little indent in there to see that he's kind of like tilting his head. We have a lollipop and an Esper. So cute. Donut, I believe, and Scorbunny. Very awesome. And then an ice cream set and Piplup. Out of this bunch, though, I think Rowlet takes the cake quite quite literally almost. I know it's frozen yogurt, but we'll say sweet, so take the cake. I also really like Esper. I feel like the Esper with the little tongue out licking the lollipop is so freaking cute. Oh, we also have a few more. I didn't even realize. Wow, I'm kind of going slide by slide. We have ourselves a cotton candy Pichu and a ice cream cone Pikachu. This Pikachu is also very cute. Oh my gosh. I love Pikachu plushies because you know just how different they're all going to be sometimes. They're going to get some cool ones, some cute ones, some bossy ones. I'm still looking for the Captain Pikachu plush. I really want that one so badly. And as well as that, they're not the same plush sets, but they have some crypt plushies of Piplup and Pikachu, and they are very cute. They're in like little crepes that I think you would get from Unova, might be wrong. I'm trying to remember if they had those or something else, but I think they're also both super adorable. And then I believe the final sets that I'm seeing right here is the Psycho Sodas. They now have Psycho Sodas of Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I know that Squirtle already had the Fresh Water set, and it's basically just a carbon copy of the Fresh Water set. So if you have one of those, then it's up to you if you want to miss out on them or if you want to get a bigger version. However, the Charmander and the Bulbasaur are new, I believe, and they are absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous if you guys end up getting any of these. They are for pre-order right now. I might have to grab my girlfriend the Bulbasaur because I told her I kind of want to grab her one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll grab all of them in the future whenever they're in the U.S. But for now, I just kind of gotta look at them and be like, oh my god, they are absolutely perfect. I think still out of the bunch, I think the Charmander is definitely my favorite. Just the coloration looks perfect. The way he's sitting is amazing. And I think it all just kind of works well with each other. And it kind of just sets the tone for what a Psycho Soda is. And that's just kind of more of a chibi design. And I will take it. I will love it. And I'm super jealous of anybody who gets it. But I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all just kind of stopping by, listening to my little thing about the news. What kind of Pokemon plush set are you most excited for out of these bunches? I would love to know. I know it's a shorter episode. I've been just kind of been doing shorter episodes. I think this is getting to me already. I've been blowing my nose constantly today, and I don't know if it's going to be getting better. And my throat is still very, very dry and scratchy, so we'll figure out something from there. But yeah, I would love for you guys to let me know if you have a favorite set out of these bunch. Oh gosh, I don't know. The Dragonite Build-A-Bear is super cute, but also I do like the Ogerpon plushies. So I'm going to go Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon is probably the best ones of them, but they're just kind of going to be expensive because they're going to be like 57,000 yen? Or 5,000 yen, but 5,700 yen, kind of more like it. But still, very, very worth it, I think, if I was to get one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys maybe next week on the podcast. Maybe not. We'll see how the schedule works, but it's going to be for me. Bye-bye.